Welcome to Women in Great Skin, where we get to celebrate the beauty and the diversity of women who are breaking barriers, making a difference in our society. So far, we have seen women do the extreme, gone to the ends of the earth to make sure that they prove a point that what a woman can do, a man can do later. My name is Maiisan and I welcome you to Wings, Women in Great Skin. And today we have an amazing woman who has broken barriers and her skin glows as bright as the stars. Just stay tuned with us after the break. Welcome back. Just like I said earlier, we have got a great woman with us who has broken barriers, not just cultural barriers, religious barriers, educational barriers, and has also brought a difference to the society. So far, she has brought succor to her community and people around her. And today, I want to introduce to us Hauwa Madako. I'm sure a lot of people watching this right now would be excited because they have heard the name Madako from the Madako Foundation. Ma, it's lovely to have you on Women in Great Skin today.
Thank you.
All right. First of all, we're going to ask, who is Hauwa Madako? I'm sure a lot of people would like to know that.
My name is Hauwa Ibrahim Madako. I'm the CEO of Madako Foundation for Conflict Resolution and Empowerment. I'm a Fulani by tribe and born and brought up in Ruga. And I started my school around 2000. I did nomadic school.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And after my nomadic school, I went to secondary school. I went to Model Junior Secondary School to do Fulani. After my junior secondary school, I went to I further my education to senior secondary school at Dexme College, Mina. After that, I further my education to my ACE. I studied economics geography. So after that, we used to have challenges with Fulanis like education. They don't like, maybe they don't like going to school.
Yes.
So after my ACE, I said I want to do something that will encourage those that do not go to school.
Yes.
And that is when I started encouraging them to be going to school, from primary school to secondary school, and even to further their education.
Okay.
So after that, I have a son that has a neurological disorder. So
okay.
During the struggle, taking care of a neurological disorder, someone that has they call it cerebral palsy.
Okay, before we go into that, I would like you to tell us about your childhood, growing up around your family and what it was like. Of course, you said you grew up in Ruga. You know, a lot would like to know how that experience was like.
It was very amazing, but this guy is growing up in Ruga is amazing because in the morning we used to go and fetch water and rear our cow. We used to take them to the bush and
for grazing.
Yes, for grazing. So during those hours, we don't used to go with food. It's fruit. We get fruit from the bush and eat. And we used to go from morning till evening. We stay there from morning till evening, and we are not going there with food. And during those hours, Gaskia is
It's a beautiful experience.
Yes, even now I can even say I wanted to go there again, but I can't.
Times have changed a lot.
Yes.
All right. You're the founder of Madako Foundation for Public Conflict Resolution and Empowerment.
Yes.
What inspired you to start the foundation?
First of all, is because of my son that I have that has neurological disorder. So the struggle, we struggle with him for almost 4 years. So it's during that struggle, my family used to support me with hospital bills, and there is time that they are tired of supporting, and it's people that I don't even know from social media. I can go and plead, and they will support me with so sometimes if I put him, if I want to take him to hospital, I don't have money, so I will go to my page and my Facebook and post him and that I need help. And those that they don't even know me, some are not even my friends on Facebook, and they will support me and they will support and take me to hospital, and they will pay. Some will say they will give me like transport money, then I will go to the hospital, they will transfer money to the hospital, they will pay everything. There is even some that even pay for my flight ticket to hospital. So when I lost him, I said I will do a foundation that will be catering for those children that has neurological disorder. So that is when it started, the foundation started. So being a Fulani woman, I know we have many challenges. So when I want to open the foundation, I said, so let me do it like, let it have wings. Let it be for conflict resolution, and amongst the aims and objectives, then we have that neurological cases that we used to treat. And you know, we used to have conflict, and it's because of that we are not going to school. That is what I see it as. It's just that we didn't go to school. That is why we are always having issues
like that.
Yes.
We're sorry about your loss, and we pray God continue to grant him eternal rest. And after all of these challenges, how are you this successful?
We went through a lot. We started gradually. Like I said, I started with children that has neurological disorder, taking them to hospital, paying their hospital bills, support their family, empower the parents, because I know when I had my son, when he was alive, if I will have someone that will empower me and give me business that I will do, I will not be going to people and begging for support to go to the hospital. So I used to empower the parent that has those children. So after that, then I started this initiative, Back to School initiative. We used to see children that used to hawk pure water around, and those that used to sell granite, you see them hawking different things like tomatoes, hawking things there. So we used to pick them off the street and take them back to school and empower their parents so that they will not give them talla again. They will not give them pure water to go and sell again.
You have been empowering people over the years. So how do you get these people? How do you get them? How do you know about that? Okay, this kind of person is existing.
Mostly I used to get them on the streets.
Okay.
Yes.
By yourself?
Mostly, yes. Sometimes if I see them hawking around, I will ask them, where is your house? They will describe the house. Then I will tell them that I will come in the evening. I will give them I will ask them for a day, how much do you make? Sometimes they will say 1,500 or 1,000. Then I will remove that 2,000 or 1,000 and give them. I will tell them to go home, and I will come. Then in the evening I will go and meet the parents. Sometimes I will meet their parents are late. They are living with their aunties or uncles. So if I go there, I will ask them, I will plead and ask them to not to give them talla again. So from there I will enroll them in school. So sometimes there are those that is their parent that used to give them that talla. So I will just get something and empower the parent. I will ask them which business they can do to stop giving these children to help anything again. They will suggest a business, then I will support. Yes.
Okay. Do you get any help from the government or any other agency?
Gaskiya, I never get any help from any government or agency apart from your organization or the landlord, because they really help me a lot. They support me with some project that I did. They used to support me, and the only help that I used to have is through my handle.
Your social media handle?
Yes, if I don't have money, then I will post it on my WhatsApp status or my social media handle. I will say this is so case we have it, and I don't have money now to do it. Let's support this thing. So you see, they will be contributing 500 to 200. Then after in a day or 2 days, we contribute and have much money then and
be able to achieve the project.
Yes.
So would you accept any help from government or any agency that are watching this right now and would want to help?
Yes, of course, yes. If I can get some that will help and donate towards this thing, especially this back to school
initiative.
Yes, because we have enroll over 500 drop out of school now. We enroll them back to school now. We have the record. We have over 500 pupils that we enroll back to school, that they drop out of school because they lose their parent or their parent cannot afford. So we enroll them back to primary or secondary school. Yes.
So what are the social media handles across all social media platforms?
It's my name, Madako, Hauwa Madako.
Across all social media, yes. It's the same?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You have been greatly involved in solving and settling crises between herders and farmers. And now talk to us about how you got involved in all of this.
Being my family house is like a headquarter of all Fulani that are living in Niger State. So being the headquarter of the Fulani make it very easy for me to resolve cases cases between, if it is Fulani, because if we have case like that, if my dad said they should resolve it, they used to accept his advice very easily. So that is why when I started this, if we call them, if we say they should leave the case, they used to listen to us. That is why we used to resolve it very, very easy. Yes.
Okay. And also, would like in that aspect, would like to hear some of the success stories when it comes to farmer and herder situations.
Yes, we have almost we have almost 8 cases.
that you have experienced success in?
Yes. And gaskiya, we don't even have one case that we did not succeed in resolving it. Gaskiya, we have them. We have one in Beji that happened last year between farmers and herders, and we resolved it and calmed them. And there is one we have last 3 years in Magama. We have one in Sabondaga. Then we have some inside the town that we treated and we resolved it amicably.
Outside all of this, what would be your call to the Niger State government in relations to issues like this?
Issues with, is it conflict?
Conflict, when it has to do with conflicts, or your general call to the Niger State government?
My general call to Niger State government is they should try and put those that can deliver them, like for example, for like those that has neurological disorder. If they want to, they should put those that have the experience. Like now that I have the child, I know everything about it. So if they are doing something, my call is they should please create facilities that will be catering for those special need children, because they exist and nobody cares to talk about them. Because when I don't have I don't have that child, I don't.
You've never heard of it before?
Yes. So we need more awareness. There are many of them, and they used to call them like aljanu, and they don't believe it's a neurological disorder. So I need Niger State government to create facility that will be catering for those children. And the other side, for that conflict resolution, they should try and engage those that used to, like those that they know they can.
They're passionate about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Not just
anybody.
Yes.
They don't just pick anybody.
Yes.
Do we have a center for neurological disorder in Niger State?
I don't know, because I used to ask if there is. We don't have any center like that. That is why I'm pleading for the Niger State government to try and create those centers. It will really help, because those children, they are really suffering.
And there's this stigma with them.
Yes, and there is even those that their parents, they are tired. They used to dump them on the street. Some they will tell them. There is this case we did for one Stanley like that. His pastor tell the parent that he is evil child. They should beat him. They break him. I was the one that took him to hospital and treat him. I have to plead before the parents even collect him back again. They went and dumped him. And there is those people that even malams, they will tell them those children, they are aljanu, they are not human beings. So we need more awareness on those children.
Okay. So how do you combine all of this and family life? How do you combine?
Gaskiya is really it's really because I have passion for it, so I don't see it as a lot of work. Gaskiya.
So if you have the passion, it will just drive you to your destination.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, to a young girl watching you now, aspiring to be like you, I'm sure there are challenges that are in between trying to balance family and the work. Despite your passion, there are challenges that are there. So what would you encourage this young girl watching you right now?
Anything that you have passion for it, you don't see any challenges with it. So if you have passion for something, gaskiya, I don't see any challenges, gaskiya. And the challenges might not be a serious one since you have passion for it. So I'm encouraging the younger ones that want to be like me. Gaskiya, they should just tighten up their belts and work for humanity, and God will reward them for doing that in many ways.
Absolutely. Yes. All right. So how do you enjoy yourself outside all of this? What do you do during your leisure time, like just to rest and relax?
I used to do my house chores. I don't even have a house help. I used to do everything by myself, because if I have house help, I will ask her to do like this and she will not do it the way I want it. So I prefer to do it myself. Yes.
All right. And so with all of this, what would you say to the younger Hauwa Madako? If you were to see a younger version of yourself, what would you say to her?
I will just encourage her, and I will encourage her to put more effort on her education, because when I finish my primary school, I cannot even write my name. Even I cannot even read ABCD to Z when I finish my primary school. So if I can see a younger Hauwa that is growing up now, I have many things to tell her to do, because the time is precious.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Hauwa Madako, for joining us on Women in Great Skin, and we appreciate and celebrate your works, and we hope that organizations that will be able to support and improve what you're doing would watch this and understand that there are people who are genuinely seeking to save and help humanity, and we appreciate you, and we pray that everything will just get better day by day, and we admire your works a lot.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for gracing Women in Great Skin. All right, that's it on this episode of Women in Great Skin. And you watching right now, I want to let you know that there is nothing that you cannot do. There is nothing you cannot make a difference in. Stay in school, make a difference. As long as you have the passion, you can be able to deliver on anything you set your mind to do. My name is Maiisan, and this is Women in Great Skin.
My name is Hauwa Ibrahim Madako. I'm the CEO Madako Foundation for Conflict Resolution and Empowerment. I'm a woman in great skin.